All right, what's up, everyone? Reborn Ashes here. So we are officially on chapter 4. Exciting. What just happened? So episode 3, basically, I think we destroyed a bulldozer and a train, maybe? There was definitely a train. Anyway, so we're starting up chapter 4, or episode 4, or whatever you want to call it. We'll say it's episode 4.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
And I can't jump on the bed. Hello. Make it escape.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling
Yeah.
calm?
Yeah.
I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Why, right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good. This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
Run for it! You'll never catch me. Hello, bear. Huh. That picture makes me angry. Alright, fine. I'll play your
Now,
game,
Alan,
Doc.
from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
It's 9 o'clock. Sun looks a little high to be 9 o'clock. Uh-oh, we lost a doctor. He's like, he can't do anything down there. Well, ain't that just something? I done lost the doctor. Maybe we'll in the store. Ah, crap. Where'd he go? Oh, I did not see you. I should just quiet talk, huh?
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now, we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm
obviously
the one
loved
trying
his
to
own
bring you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed
madly
for
inside
yourself.
my head.
But
I
can't
dug my
do
nails
it
into
by
the palms of my
myself.
hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside. Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I got you. Got you good. I'm a real bad
Hartman had
dream,
mentioned that the
mister.
power
You
had
should
been
be
acting up.
afraid of me.
Maybe
Don't
that
wanna
was the
run
reason
into
for the
me.
generator
That's
and the
for
work
sure.
light on the balcony.
Please,
The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay, sorry.
One of these days I'm going to look at those QR codes. Alright now.
Elbow strike.
Ooh, coffee cup.
Get him to the head.
Alan, please, this way.
You're not my dad. You can't tell me what to do. Oh, another coffee cup. Dude, I'm looking for stuff. Alright, you went that way, I'm going
You
this
might
way.
have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been
Sucker.
writing as a part of the therapy.
Oh, hello. Nice
Well,
meeting
hello.
you.
Okay, go that way. What's he painting? What? It's kind of creepy, dude. Color by number, I see. Color by number. That guy's something special.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I
Night
hope it
Springs.
wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Tor. They had a, how should I put this, a heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Meh.
I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He too had a way with words. My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Yeah, good thing he's not overreacting or anything.
Well, he's the
The
boss.
doors were locked.
I may need a
Hartman
hand
and the
here
nurses
later
would
on,
have
Bert.
keys,
This storm's bound
but
to
there was
make
no
me go.
way to get my hands on them.
Gotcha. Doc's got me looking after Wake here, but
Something's
Oliver's
wrong.
too rowdy.
I'm not
Don't do
myself.
that, Birch.
It's hard to think. There's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Hmm.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room.
Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk. The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Where the hell did he get a damn hammer?
I don't know.
Afraid of the crazy.
I think I've been to this room like 15 times. And I've probably also been in that room 15 times.
It's my store. I'm taking it.
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
We're on a comeback tour, baby! Hammer's Way will have its say rise up in their name!
Whee! Whee! Nailed it.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Come out and face the music, Birch. It's time to pay the piper.
Maybe you could come out and beat our wrinkled, adult, diapered asses, Birch. Since you're so tough, Birch.
We were on the road, man. You think we haven't seen bugs like you before?
Okay.
He's probably kidding, Birch. He's got a great sense of humor.
You take. Ow. He would have been knocked out.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
He's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that lead to a conversation he couldn't just
You don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him, and we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Rudolph Lane's case is interesting. He was completely blocked, and frankly, I was about to discard him as useless. However, once Wake arrived and started writing, something changed in Rudolph. He's producing extraordinary work, increasingly dark pieces. Unfortunately, he doesn't respond to direction at all, and it's my belief that he's not so much a creator as an illustrator, perhaps, a recorder of sorts. I hadn't considered the existence of such a role before, let alone its implications, but the paintings he has produced are informative. At least he's easily controlled and useful. I wish I could say the same about Wake. It's frustrating that the best subjects are always so damn difficult to deal with.
I'm buying that. I was tailing Wheeler, and this is the only place he could have gone. That means Wake is probably there too!
Agent Nightingale, this is private property, and I will not allow you to disturb my patients.
Yeah? I can get a warrant. How'd your fragile little patients like that?
Oh, I'm thoroughly intimidated by your mighty authority now, Agent.
Listen, you smug snog. How would you like it if I busted through this gate and knocked you around a little?
Agent Nightingale, first of all, I'm recording this conversation, so you might want to watch what you say. Secondly, you're not dealing with a hick now. I know the law, and if you can get a judge to grant a warrant, I'll be glad to cooperate. But you won't get one. Be advised that any further communications with me are to be made through my lawyer.
I don't believe this.
Good day, Agent.
Okay. Here's script. Welcome to the stream.
Hartman wasn't happy. Mott could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
Let me out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? Seriously! Do you have any idea how much trouble you're in? I am famous!
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry! Man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I...
Welcome to the stream.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie, and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, let's just...
Go! Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach. I had to find a way out.
Looks like there's more pages than... Seriously? Ooh. Oh, come on now. Let's go again. Nah, son of a gun. No. What's hurting me now? Ow. I wonder if I just screwed it up. I'm curious. I think there ain't nothing else that thing's gonna do. Oh, it's like I like to live on the dangerous side. I don't have a flashlight yet, though. Okay, I won't be going back that way. Welcome, welcome. Winnie the Poohs. Alright, not that way.
Most of us feel the shadows. The shiver down your back. Corner of your eye. You can't find it on purpose. You take a wrong turn. Board the wrong bus. Wonder where you are. And you will find yourself in a small town. Night Springs. Tonight's episode. The Dooms. Sometimes, even the simplest things prove impossible. Consider it. You get in a car and leave a life behind. Easy? Not tonight.
Thanks for the ride, Mark. I'm so glad to be leaving this place. You have no idea.
What, Night Springs? Come on, Linda. Relax. It's not that bad. Hey, what's that up ahead?
Oh, God. There's someone in the road. I think there's been an accident. Are you alright?
Oh no, Linda! Oh no! It was me on the road! Wait! Tell him to watch out for the truck! Watch out for the truck!
My God, Mark?
Oh, please! God, no! Linda! Linda!
Thanks.
Well, that's eerie.
I'm so glad to be leaving this place.
What, Night Springs? Come on, Linda. Relax. It's not that bad. Hey, what's that up ahead?
Oh, God. There's someone in the road. I think there's been an accident. Are you alright?
Oh no, Linda! Oh no! It was me on the road!
Is this gonna play it on repeat?
Tell him to watch out for the truck! Watch out for the truck!
My God, Mark?
And there you have it. A vicious cycle.
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
We're done, right?
Magic.
Nothing else.
Parlor tricks. Smoke and mirrors. But for some, magic is more than that. It's a way of working the secret machinery of reality itself. And more than one member of that eldritch brotherhood found it.
Oh, come on now. That's so stupid. Oh, the ball's back. Missed me. Over here, stupid ball. Oh, as I run it right into it. Right over here, stupid ball. I don't get that at all, but okay. Luckily for us, we get to do it all over again. Mr. Ball? Mr. Ball? Where the hell did the ball go? Whoa. Where? I can't see you. Apparently you don't understand this game and it likes hiding things in weird corners. And Alan can only run for like 10 steps. That's game over for him. Oh. Alright, so we're not going back in there. Make sure I read that sign. Important.
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry,
That's
I don't have a light.
Take this, Al.
Thank you.
Oh, God! Look at the house, Al!
Stop it. Story of my life, man. Okay. Is the coffee cup picked up? Or do I have to get that again? Mm-hmm.
Hey, come on! You gotta get going! I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al! Oh, God! Look at the house, Al!
Mm-hmm. Easy, my butt. Okay. If you guys are ever stuck in a maze, just stay on one side and constant. Well, this is probably easy. But anyways, like not a labyrinth or anything, just stay on one side and continue. And eventually you'll find it. I see you, bro. Don't trust Emil. Couldn't afford the Y. You get a flare. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to reload. Now I feel like I wasted a flare.
Hartman hurried down the corridor. He had disliked leaving Wake when he was surely at his most susceptible to therapy. But this was not an ordinary storm. Wake had been writing, and he had woken something up in the depths of the lake. Now, it was coming for him. Hartman had naturally prepared for a situation like this. The idiot brothers would keep Wake distracted while Hartman double-checked everything, just to be sure.
Thank you. This means I'm probably gonna have to kill some more people. Hey, Bird, you want to lit up a little bit? Coffee cup. So I got one flare. Probably a billion more birds I have to kill. It's like, what makes the chapter so long? Well, I'll tell you what makes the chapter so long. I goof off half the chapter. Probably 3/4 of the chapter. What we got? Shotgun? Hey, wheelbarrow.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver. Excuse you. This way. This way again. Oh, okay, that guy hit me. I'm trying to hit two people at the same time. I think that's a challenge. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the? That doesn't make any sense. Well, at least I got my shotgun. And I feel like there's enemies coming.
Dude. No! I feel like either I need body armor or something. Oops. These guys have been really, really mean lately. Alright, where's the other guy? No. Maybe I need to shoot them first. Nah, I'll worry about it later.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
See, fall off the map. Alright, let's shoot him a couple times. Okay, 1, 2, shotgun, dodge, dodge, dodge. Hey. Okay, let's try it again. Yay. You're like, why do we watch this guy play this game? I mean, how big's the spread? It's not even that big. Stupid jerk. You don't say.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he had had. Well, since Tom, really. "Sleep well, Alan," Hartman whispered with a smile. "Let me take care of you." He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
Feel like I'm missing. And I almost feel obligated to go back to see if I can find it. Well, I would have missed this for sure. Oh, I don't need that. Oh, well, let me go back. Well, for people that are watching, you're in luck. You can't watch me backtrack. You are in luck. Can I not hit these birds? Just jump up here real quick. Sure, nothing bad will happen. Nope.
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry!
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, I'll find it, don't worry about it!
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it!
What the?
Hey, found a corner!
Got it. Like, I'm sure I would have got it sooner or later. Can you stop me? Embarrassing. Whoa, I didn't know you did that. No! Yeah, I get to do it all over again. Seriously? How'd you get past my... Joke's on you! Ow. Oh, he just opened up the door. Because I don't need to stay there and kill everybody.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest...
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out! God damn it, Al, talk to me!
Let me guess. I lost my flashlight.
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Ah! Al! There's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Woo! Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh? You're gonna
Just wait for me, okay?
Al, I'm not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
I see a book. Or not a book, a manuscript. Shoot, birds, shoot. Okay, so that's the way it wants me to go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ow.
When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
My light turned off! Guys, don't mind me, I'm just picking up a cup again. Okay, you're a jerk. Where did this guy go? Yep. Oh man, that one's going too. I thought it was protected. Spoiler alert. I wasn't protected. Oh my god, I gotta do that all over again. Right? Okay, so I got all the manuscripts. The first chapter, right? Yep. Second chapter. Missed one. Third chapter, which I still don't understand. I missed one. Thinking I missed one in the fourth chapter. Hey, hey, hey. Oh my god, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Aha! Son of a shit. I like to think this gives me health, but it doesn't. Oh my god. I'm so screwed right now. I'm so screwed. Okay. Maybe what I need to do is get the coffee cup first, right? Okay. Maybe it's not. I think what I need to do is, if I get hit, just come back into this cave. I'm so excited about the hardcore, or whatever you want to call this mode. So excited. Here, tick. Actually, I only got hit once there, so okay. We've established there's nothing over there, right? Right? I ain't see nothing. I'm gonna laugh when there was a flashlight at the very beginning of this area.
The shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
What's stopping it?
Agent Nightingale stared at the passed out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
Definitely missing a page, FYI.
I hoped there'd still be a working generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights by the gate.
Isn't there one right there? Nailed it. I'll put it past the game, put something in there.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Joke's on them, I got a flashlight now. Trust no one in the dark. Got it. Well, I don't have a gun, so run! Alright, you guys are all kind of jerks. Oh, I guess I could have stunned him. Alright. Probably would have been the play.
I could sense the movement in the woods
I was
ahead.
like, nah.
Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Okay, let's breathe for a second. That way, as soon as those guys come in, we can go run straight to that generator. Okay, I'm thinking you can't do that. Suck. Hey.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
You know, I'm sure I'm making this a lot harder than it needs to be. How do you guys catch up to me? Okay. Yeah, like that ever made sense, dude. Did they just put it there just to be a jerk?
Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
I mean, you can't run to it quick enough. You're an asshole.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Maybe it puts it there just to be like, you know, say, hey, pull this so you die. If I could make it up as stupid. Okay.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
I don't want to play the hard mode. There's nothing in there. I already checked. Oh, well, that seems a lot easier. Until this guy shows up. So nothing. Really, I'm wasted tons and tons of time on that little area alone for a lot of nothing. Okay. Alright, batteries. So irritating. Well, I will remember that for the next playthrough for sure. Whoa.
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
I guess I think I will take the heavy duty. No.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
I don't think it's Barry.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
They can run into traps. Hey!
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Oh yeah, it's my first gun. Oh, hello.
The storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow, knowing that this time they wouldn't return. The darkness around them seethed with horrors, but Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before.
Oh, I had it too. Yeah. Ow. Hey, where's the other? Guess what, buddy? I ain't scared of you. Scared of an area that I can't leave. Wait a minute. You tell me I didn't have to do any of that? I could have just... Lame. Was there something else up there? Oh no, it's just the light. Seriously, I feel like sometimes this game lets you go way too off course. And it's like, hey, you just go over here. Explore. There's nothing up here, but explore. Guess what I got? Yeah, I'm starting to think it just wants me to waste my ammo. Joke's on you guys. Whatever. Get in the light. Wow, landed right into that. You know, I'm pretty sure I'm dodging these. Whatever, I had a save point. So joke's on you guys. Joke's on you guys.
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Yeah. I seen the truck.
Hello? Anybody here? Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Please! What are you? No! Don't! I'm sorry!
The front door was locked.
You don't say. You got a shotgun, dude. Have at it. Just saying.
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him.
I just shot him. He's still alive.
Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy. Who wrote this crap anyway?
You know, if I could crouch, I could make it through that.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who will help me. I'll make it happen. Let me guess. Danny, huh?
I understand why I could have opened up one refrigerator once.
The farm was was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Interesting.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
What's that supposed to mean, Barry? Barry.
For a moment, Hartman considered strangling the idiot. Mott was mean-spirited, but easily manipulated. An emotional infant who lived for his approval. Wake, by contrast, was a far more difficult subject. Mott had given him too much leash. In 2 days, who knew what could happen? Hartman would have to find a way to rein him in, and quickly.
I feel like that's not a lot of information to go off of, but okay. I gotta go to the bathroom. I guess I don't have to go to the bathroom. The lid's down anyways, it's okay. Scoot over, we're not in England here. Puts it there just to spite me. Grab the coffee cup. No, Alan. Alright, back up a little bit. Back up a little bit. Thank you. I feel better. I can go save my wife now. Go down the stupid stairs, Alan. I could take the Jeep. I think I prefer the truck. Truck hasn't done me bad so far.
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here. The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning, at the very least. Pertaining to that, let me read that missing persons alert again. The Sheriff's Department's still looking for a Caucasian woman, 30 years old, slim and blonde with blue eyes. She may be lost in the woods, and it's possible she's been injured in a car accident. If you see her, please make sure you get her indoors and call the sheriff. It's bad weather to be caught out in, so if you see someone in the area who maybe looks a little confused, give them a hand, all right? This is Pat Maine on KBF FM, hoping you're all safe and warm tonight.
I'm thinking the rifle's the better choice. Sure, it's probably not. Hey guys. So I wonder what was the other way. Let's find out. Oh. Is it still the farm? Or just 2 ways to go? Yep. Yep. Get the big guy. That's what you guys get. Alright, Alan, you've had your fun. I wonder. Okay. I have an idea. It's gonna sound stupid right now, but I'm going back for the Jeep because this car's toast. I think I remember where that Jeep was. I think it was all the way back at the beginning, though. That's the truck. There it is. Good job, Bella. Your driving skills are great A. Definitely not user error. Man. Starting to think the game knows what I'm trying to do here, and it's like, no. Oh yeah, it totally knows what I'm trying to do. It's like every single time I bring it. Every time? Oh, that must have worked. Guess what I'm in, jerk? Safe spot.
from my daughter!
Where's the door? Not there. Did you just hit your friend? My hero. Hey, where'd they go? What was that? Never seen anything cool like that before. The power of Christ compels you. Nothing cool in there? Okay. No harm, no foul. Didn't really hurt me. Let's go to the windmill real quick. Or not. Fireworks?
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Ow! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
God damn.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot! Ow! We have to fight them all! I can tell them! Here, I'll help you out! Hey, Al, did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? Jesus, stop! I'm trying to get the stage lights on!
I get it. Hold on.
Was awesome!
I wonder if I can restart.
Oh, can I do this? That was awesome!
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
Okay. The one area I didn't mean to walk to. Probably should have looked around this thing anyways.
Deputy Mulligan tuned Thornton's chatter out. He didn't think riders were particularly useful people, and a huge manhunt for one stuck him as idiotic. Certainly not worth the missed opportunity for coffee and pie. It wasn't even clear what the man had done, except run from them at the trailer park. Mulligan knew he wasn't alone. The sheriff's patience with the Fed was running out.
Okay. Barry, I'm so glad you got a flashlight now.
See, bestseller? No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time.
Okay. Let me guess. It wants me to go up this ladder. Okay, maybe it doesn't want me to go up this ladder. Maybe it does want me to go up this ladder.
I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right
Oh,
now,
what the
I'm
fuck?
just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me.
Wow! You look at that thing, Al! They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they? Look at all this stuff. They must have done okay for themselves, so how come I never heard of these?
Sleep. We all spend
Oh,
warm
Night
dreams in
Spring.
soft embrace,
Man,
somewhere
it's back
between
memories.
fantasy and
Hey,
oblivion.
remember when I got you that gig?
But
Your
dreams
first
have a
real
way of
writing
forcing
job. What got
themselves
you
into
started?
waking life.
Was this one of your
Vice
episodes?
versa. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode. The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line
I really want to know if you have to watch all of it.
Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is good and ready. Oh, wow. Who's that? You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this. But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back. The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Diving suit is a dream, and the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
Good going, Al!
Didn't necessarily mean to use my rifle. Especially for these little guys.
Fighting on the rocks is hard work.
I think we can make it through here, Al!
Come at me, bro. Ow, ow. That's what I get. Dude, where'd you go, buddy? Oh. You found a checkpoint.
Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal. The door was barred from the other side.
Okay?
I'd have to find another way.
Kick.
Be careful, Al!
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
Come get some.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. And
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Okay. Should probably do that. What? How do you get to the... How do you get to it? There's a mean alternative. Ow. Well, aren't you just a story of my life? Probably should have reloaded before I started this little fight. Really? Really? Okay.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
No.
Yeah, it's me. Hang on.
Hey, let's go, man.
Right.
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy. Ah! Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Check all the way around the house first. Huh. Brent, did you go in there without me?
Lights are out. Guess we better check the fuse box.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
Mm-hmm. There's a kitchen, there's a coffee cup. Move. Barry, I will end your life.
You know, this place looks kind of lifted. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
Old gods, know to the truth. Know the truth. Ooh, hello. Just right there in front of me.
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Come on, Al, let's get the lights on, huh? music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talking about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be... What's her face? The crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be. Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
I'm sorry about this. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
Like, you serious? It's still not over? Oh my goodness.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming. It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remember being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off.
I fell down the stairs. Apparently stairs are still a thing in this game.
I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crash car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me. Made a puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You laugh at the whole thing.
Okay, in this story?
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious, and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night. I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Alrighty. That was a long one, too. There goes. Alright. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Let's see. That one took me, golly, almost 3 hours. Anyways, thanks guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode. So the next episode will be episode number 5. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. I appreciate it dearly. And if you're watching the video, please like the video.